Now, the rest of the story.
Alright, welcome back. You guys can tell I'm out here chisel plowing with the 8235R. I had to break down, and I think I made it pretty clear that I'm not afraid to hook the 82 up to the chisel plow. The 4640 is still out of commission. The water pump hasn't been rebuilt yet. It should be, actually, as of right now, it probably is done. But the weather ended up turning in our favor, believe it or not. Well, yes and no. You guys can see the storm coming up behind me. I'm really just trying to get this green, well, the sod here, or hay strip. Once I get that done to the right, and I don't know, a couple more passes here and I'll be done. But Dad literally just called me and he said that the storm that's coming up is actually looking kind of nasty. So he ended up moving everything around in the machine shed because I was planning on keeping this tractor at home tonight. And I'm gonna check the radar here as soon as I end this video. And if you guys are wondering why I'm doing the video like this, I'm using just my regular camera holder. Ryan ended up bringing me my camera, but he didn't bring me the mount for the tractor. So I improvise, if you call it that. If you guys want to see what I'm doing though, in this the sod hay ground, I'm running wide open 2100 RPMs, 8th gear, and I'm using the automatic gear selector. I'm not sure the technical name right now, but I really have it set for 8th gear. And then if the tractor starts to get into some heavy pulling and it really starts to drag the chisel plow down, what it'll do is it'll automatically shift for me. So it's, for only doing a one pass across this sod, it's doing really well at working it up. I'm really impressed. I'm happy with it. I had some ground last year that I did the same thing, and I worked it up, hit it one time. It was alfalfa ground. I don't know how long it was alfalfa, and that ground ended up running really well. So I don't really try to get into the whole no-till, conventional tillage argument. I've done conventional tillage my whole life. I like it. I like the results you get. I like working in the residue. No-till, I've done it. I've seen what it can do in the right conditions. I've seen what it can't do in the wrong conditions. And the problem is the years where it didn't do that great, I don't have a whole lot of practice trying to drive and do all this with one hand here. But, on the years where the no-till didn't perform very well, it was painfully obvious that even if we just went through and would have hit it with the disc and just everybody's texting me right now. Oh my, Ryan just sent me this. I think I might want to boogie home. You guys can see that or not. Oh, here. I'm the little blue dot. So, I don't know, maybe it might be my best interest just to try to take this back to the farm and rack it up for the night. Oh, with this, as long as I get this strip done, I don't want to drive all the way back over here for 3 passes. So, a couple questions really quick, just because I saw them. Why didn't we do spring anhydrous? It's not that we wouldn't. We've done it in the past. The reason that we didn't do anhydrous this year is because of price. The price shot up because nobody got their anhydrous on last year. and it was over 600 bucks a ton. Yeah, it was over 600 bucks a ton, and that was the last time we priced it. And that was when we still had the white stuff on the ground. And I was told that it was only going to go up. And the thing is, I would have liked to have had it done in the fall. Same thing with our tillage. We're doing a lot more primary tillage in the spring that I would really prefer to do. And we're honestly not doing as much as we normally would. We got one and 2/3, if that makes any sense. I ended up working up a third of rockfill, and we have one of my dad's farms. The whole farm we didn't do any chiseling at all. We're just going to go through and disc it, mainly just because I really don't think we really need to chisel plow it. We really could take the time and chisel it depending on the weather, but the problem is, like my friend Ryan said last night, he wasn't going to go out and work ground up until, you guys probably want to watch what I'm doing, don't you? He wasn't going to go out and work last night. Then he said that after talking to me, you know, because my logic, just because you're a week ahead of schedule and the weather looks favorable, all it takes is for Mother Nature to throw us a curveball and put us 2 weeks behind. So my opinion is, and always has been, if you can do it, just do it. And that's really what we're doing right now. I don't know, that sky really doesn't look all that terrible right now. I think a lot of it to the left there is really what we're trying to avoid. I think that was the red dot. Of course, it's the river. I don't know how many of you are familiar with Southwest Wisconsin. We're about 2-3 miles from the river, depending on where I'm talking to you from. Like right now, I'm probably, yeah, I would say where I'm at right now, this is my closest field to the river. I'm about 3 miles from the Mississippi, and it's really common for when weather systems are coming from the west to the east. When they hit the Mississippi, it's like they just dissipate. And that's probably, well, I'm gonna hope so, what it's gonna do. I don't need a whole bunch of washing and hail. Of course, I thought Ryan said, it's lightning yet. I'm pretty sure Ryan said we had the chance for hail yesterday and we never got it. So I'm gonna be optimistic here and hope for the best. And, make a turn here. Here, one downside to the 82 on the chisel plow. It takes half a football field to turn around properly. I was making 4 passes on the headlands just to get enough room to turn. What's that, Calvin? I'm pretty sure that was just us. He's not as big a chicken towards thunder and lightning like Rocket is. Oh yeah, it's lightning pretty good. Rocket is a chicken. He is an out-and-out chicken. He doesn't do loud noises. He doesn't do anything that even remotely looks like a gun. I don't know why. He's never had any bad instances of firearms or anything like that. So I'm really not sure as to why he's so skittish, or it's just something that is just from his genetics, it's just in him. But for how dark it's getting, I mean, it really shouldn't be getting as dark as it feels right now for like at least another hour. But the good news is, folks, I'm down to my last pass and the rain is hitting the window. And if anybody remembers my good time to panic video, yeah, Dad's out here checking on me. If anybody remembers my good time to panic video, I have no desire to make another one of them, so I'm tired. Last night I did a lot of, I was up late last night. If you guys saw my video from last night when I was chiseling, with the problems I had with the 82. I was actually up until like 2 o'clock this morning from a little bit of work I actually got done last night, and then trying to diagnose the problem, which was stupid. It was literally just a wire end had broken off. I mean, stupid simple. Oh, that was a good crack of lightning, but oh well. Alright guys, I'm gonna end up cutting this video off because I gotta do a sharp turn on the end here. And I don't know, this style of video actually didn't do too bad. As long as I'm not too busy in the cab, I can talk to you. So, alright, thanks everybody for watching. Wish me luck. I should be able to get back to the buildings before I get stormed on, but you are watching the rest of the story. Take care, take it easy, keep in touch, stay safe on and off the farm to wherever you're at, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.